This is it?
That's all I can find out.
Holly, can you go upstairs and get Felicia and Mariah? They should hear this.
Sure.
Stand up.
Yeah, thanks. Here. Tell me, Robert, do you think this reinforces the connection with Peter?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised, but Mariah should be able to confirm it.
Yeah, that's what I thought, too.
If she can, well, I guess that locks up the case.
It's almost too easy, huh?
I'm not complaining.
Here we are.
Oh. Ladies?
You wanted to see us?
Yeah, Captain Ramsey here has some information on the man that's been tailing Felicia.
Oh, the one that was killed at the Croydon.
But?
I traced Van Mercer to Dallas, Texas.
Why, that's my part of the country.
He was running a communication system business. As far as I could find out, it was legitimately operated.
What was the name of his company?
CS Incorporated, standing for Communication System. Pretty catchy, huh?
The name doesn't mean anything to me, does it to you?
No.
Well, maybe this does. I also found a van that he owned and operated, and on this, painted on the side of this, was a different company name. It was Las Cruces Cable Television Company.
What?
Ring a bell?
Yes. That's the name that was on the van that was outside the hacienda. Why, those were the men that were spying on me.
How about that, Robert? Don't you like these cases that just tie themselves up for you?
The ones I worry about the most.
So this man that was after me, Van Mercer, he was definitely working with Peter.
Well, it appears that way.
And now they're both dead. But why do you think Van Mercer came back to Port Charles? What did he want?
Well, I can't answer that question. It would appear, though, that he was the victim of a robbery. Kind of ironic. The robbery started this whole thing, and now the robbery ends it.
Well, then, does that mean that Felicia's safe?
Oh, I'm sure of it.
Oh, thank goodness.
It's fairly obvious that Peter and Van were the movers behind this operation, and now that they're not moving anymore, well, who's left?
At last.
Then I can go back to Texas knowing that Felicia's safe. Oh, my darling. Oh, hi, Frisco.
Hiya, Frisco. Hi, everybody.
Hello, Frisco.
How are you doing? Go on, darling.
Better than I've been in a long time.
Why? Something happened?
It's all over.
We found out more about the man who was murdered at the hotel.
Oh, Van?
Yes.
What's the word?
Well, he was definitely linked to Peter.
He was the man who was responsible for having those men spy on my home from the van.
How do you know that?
Ramsey ran a trace on the van. It was registered in his name.
So that's a wrap. Case is closed?
The ringleaders are dead. I can't think of anybody else who could be after Felicia.
It's the best news I've heard in weeks. So, Princess, how does it feel not to have that threat hanging over your head anymore?
Absolutely wonderful. I cannot tell you how relieved I am.
Well, you don't have to. I know I was there, remember?
Well, now, shouldn't we be getting to the airport? I don't want to miss the plane.
Oh, we have plenty of time.
No, come on. You two come on upstairs and help me down with my luggage. At least then we'll be all ready. Here we go. Well, those two look good together.
Who?
Who? Honestly, didn't you see the way Felicia and Frisco were looking at each other?
To be honest with you, I didn't.
Well, who's the detective around here? What happened to your powers of observation?
Guess I was thinking of something else.
Something the matter?
Nothing special.
There was something bothering you.
Why do you ask?
Well, you seem so preoccupied.
Do I?
Is it Felicia? Do you think she's still in danger?
No. I think she's quite safe.
So what's worrying you?
Something about this case, Holly, that still smells.
What do you mean?
I don't know. There's a piece or two missing here. I can't quite put my finger on it. Don't you just hate puzzles where you don't even know how many pieces there are?
I'm so glad to have this moment alone with both of you before I leave. You know, airports are so noisy. They're really dreadful places for saying goodbye.
I wish you didn't have to go.
Well, I know you're safe now. I really just... If I thought you were still in danger, I couldn't leave. But now I can... Well, I can go back to Texas. And I know that you're being left with dear friends to watch over you. Holly and Robert Scorpio, Sean Donnelly, And, of course, Frisco. Oh.
I'll do my best.
Oh. Now, look, you must be very patient with my granddaughter. She's worth the effort, you know.
I beg your pardon.
I know, and I will.
Well, what about him? He's not the easiest person in the world to get along with.
Well, I'm sure if anybody can manage him, you can.
I'm going to miss you, Mariah. You're my only one ally around here.
No fair ganging up on me. Don't worry, Grandmother.
Oh, my darling. Now, you know I always do that.
Just don't do it any more than usual, then.
No. I just wish I felt more confident about your plans for yourself.
All I want to do is learn who I am. And the only way I can do that is to learn as much about my heritage as possible. But I promise you, as soon as I accomplish that, I'm going to come right back to Texas. I want to restore that hacienda. Is there anything wrong with that?
Not a thing. Just make sure you keep to it. Right?
Oh, right. If
If what?
you don't change your mind,
Why should I do that?
well, you shouldn't, but you could be swayed.
How?
By your fantasies? Or by the flattering attentions of a man like Sean Donnelly?
Those are...
Hey, Julie.
Oh, thank you, Sean.
And don't worry about Felicia. We'll take good care of her.
Oh, yes, I'm sure you will.
My best to Luke, too.
Yes. Oh, yes, I'll tell him.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Well, bye-bye, my darlings. I don't know how to say goodbye to you. I owe you both so much.
Well, we're just glad that everything turned out all right.
Oh.
Listen,
Bye-bye.
you ever get into any trouble, you don't hesitate to call, all right?
Oh, no, I won't. Bye-bye, my sweet. Oh, thank you
care.
for everything, my dear friend.
All right.
Come on, the luggage is outside, right? All right.
All right. Now, listen, you all take special care.
Yes, we will. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Take it easy, mate. See you soon.
Happy New Year.
Yo. Well, I have to go to the station and work.
No, go ahead. Desert me.
What's wrong?
I'm suffering from Christmas withdrawal here, you know. It's terrible being addicted to the holidays. This house was full of wonderful, happy people, and now all of a sudden it's going to be empty.
You'll get over it. Bye-bye.
No, but wait. Why would Cruz leave Sean for Peter?
What?
Well, it just doesn't make any sense.
Are you still on about that?
Well, we will have to be until we get an answer.
Well, obviously, she preferred Peter to Donnelly.
No, impossible.
You can't say that.
But I know Sean, and I've met Peter, so I've got a pretty good idea what he's like, and there's no comparison.
But to each her own.
No, I still don't buy it.
Well, next time you see Cruz, ask. Now, I got to change and go to work.
When are you going to have lunch?
Well, as a matter of fact, Port Charles Hotel.
Lucky you.
Well, I'm not dining alone.
Oh, lucky him.
My dining companion's a woman.
What? Who?
My wife. You want to have lunch with me?
I would love